Hello, welcome to Bonsai Therapy. Today we are going to be dealing with this little nice cool tree. It's called Pieris Japonica. It's a nice tree and I'm gonna love to work on it, and well, we'll see how it goes. Stay tuned. Let's have some fun. So let's go. Let's do it, and we'll see how it goes. I don't know if you can see here, maybe on this one. I'm sorry, but with one phone this is a little complicated. But with this one we just want to cut the little right on the stem. Let me get this thing closer here. See over there where this growth starts? We want to cut them like to the first two leaves, and we'll keep doing exactly the same thing on all of them until there's nothing else in here. Let's see, this one here is already kind of dried out. So let's go and do it. This might take a little bit, but it's all in the process. I should probably just cut it straight, the entire stem out, and yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just put these two leaves over there. It's faster and it gives the same. Now, some people just go and just grab it and pull it all out and take all the new growth out just like that. I think that might be an issue. I don't know. So I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna take this. Yeah, because the thing, this is like it grows fast, and then it starts like cutting all the shade, cutting all the sun from reaching the lower branches and the lower leaves, and some branches died. Yeah, I had some branches dying already because of that. Let's see over there. This was probably like an older stem right there, man. Take it out. Cut all this stuff out. Then I can't forget to do some cleanup after I'm done with this job, because wife's gonna come home, and yeah. This is something that has to be done so that the tree can develop better. I'll be cutting it all the way. I think I'm gonna cut this one a little lower right here. Well, some of them I'm cutting them lower than the others, because there's a big distance between the nodes, and I want to get like these nodes a little closer as the tree grows, and you can always do that by cutting. Yeah, I guess like people don't really like to cut, or a little bit wary about cutting, but I guess that's the way that's the way it is. Sometimes you have to cut because the tree needs that to be able to grow better and stronger. Oh, there's a lot of growth in here, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. It shows that the plant is healthy and thriving. And that's what we want with our plants. We want them to be healthy and to thrive. So we keep them for a long time and we can enjoy them for a long time. And when you think about, oh, you're gonna cut all that stuff, well, it's gonna end up like falling out. You see over there, it's already drying, so it's going to fall out. So sooner or later, you don't want to do it like too soon, and you don't want to do it too later because it hinders the development of the rest of the tree. Most of the times, one of the things that you guys are gonna hear a lot is that like flowers are not really good for bonsai because it kind of takes the energy, overall energy from the plant, and it doesn't allow it to develop, you know, more evenly or the way it should develop. So of course, when we start taking all the flowers and all these little nice white new growth, the tree is gonna be just flat green. But hey, when you do bonsai, you start realizing that there's a beauty on everything. It's like when you see, I love like to see like those deciduous trees when they're defoliated and just see the branches. It's amazing. Like some trees are really beautiful like that. Well, most of the trees are beautiful like that, and it's like the natural, I guess, the circle of life, right? And that's the way nature works. We were just helping, I guess, nature work better, if that's possible. I think it is. You see over there, like the amount of this one I can cut a little bit more. The amount of new growth. It's like growing like inside a tree, and that's not a good thing. So I have to stand up right here a little bit, but yeah, because that's what we got to do sometimes to get this stuff to grow. This is just like a preliminary cutting that I'm doing there. That's a lot of stuff coming out of this one. This is going to be complicated to a point. So got one here. Take this two out. But one thing you start realizing is like when you do bonsai, you start looking at nature. At least it happened to me. I don't know if it's like with everybody else, but it happens to me. You start looking at nature in a different way, I guess. You know, start looking at trees in a different way. I think you start enjoying it a little more, which is funny because I was never too much into like trees, or like what they call like a tree hugger, right? I guess that's the word. Well, this one, I'm gonna take this branch all the way out. Right now, there you go. But yeah, we start like dealing with trees, and you start paying attention to trees, and you start like looking at the world, I think, in a completely different way. And this doesn't belong. This is not part of it. It just got caught. I really don't want to go too crazy on this. And they pop all over the place. See, on this side, as you can see on this side, we kind of open it a little bit more already, just by taking all that extra growth. See how it is like growing over there? It's already turning yellowish and basically dying. And this one, I'm just going to take it all out because it's just part of the new growth. Just remove everything because they're growing in a downwards pattern over there, and we really don't need that. And this is a tangled mess right here. Yeah, see what I mean about like maintenance? Yeah, you have to maintain it, or else everything under the sun is not going to reach there, and it's not going to be good for the tree. So you have to help it like grow and develop better. They're all tangled right here. I don't even know where it went. Well, we'll go back there in a minute. Got all this. Just take it. Look at 2 leaves over there. I'm being very careful because I don't know if this tree dies back a lot or not. I don't want to be killing like everything, so I just leave a little. I don't cut it like really close to the branch. Just leave it some space, as if it dies back, it's not going to die back right to the trunk. So, or to the branch. So yeah, sometimes when you don't know, when you are not sure about, how the tree that you works itself, just be cautious, because it doesn't matter if you leave like a little knob hanging in there, because you can always go back and fix it and work with it. So it's just the way it is. I think like sometimes you shouldn't get like 2 inches to cut, but sometimes you shouldn't be afraid of doing it either. Because there's gotta keep trying, Sometimes you're gonna kill a tree or a bonsai, but that's unfortunately that's how it works. But then you'll learn, right? And the next time you'll do it better. And the more trees you have, the more you can try, and play with them and have fun with them, right? And I'll cut this one a little over there. See, just by taking all this new growth, this extra stuff, we opened up a lot on the tree. And as we go, I want to show you, because I noticed like some branches that died out because they couldn't get any sun. Because like whatever is growing in the center of this tree, it's not getting a lot of sun. Okay, I think we're good on this side. I think this is a beautiful tree, even without this this new growth, even without this stuff. It's still beautiful though, and it's going to be even more beautiful when we manage to bring like reduce the size of the leaves. Yeah, it's going to be a really cool tree. Still have some stuff that I need to I need to reduce a little bit more, but for now I think we got something to start with, and then there's gonna be a lot more pruning to do, and we'll do it in a minute. Back up with our Pieris Japonica, we took a lot of new growth from this tree. Cleaned it up. It kind of looks better already, but we were gonna have to do some more stuff, and this is the sort of stuff that is going to be a little more complicated, because it really has to do with the selection of branches, the ones that we want to keep, the ones that we want to get rid of, and that's I think that's the worst part, because this pruning, the leaf pruning and stuff like that, oh, that was a big weed, and I'll just have to be careful with the weeds, because the weeds, either we believe it or not, weeds also grow in pots. You never can never get rid of weeds. Like the weeds are the only green stuff that I really don't like. I can stand weeds. Now it's time for some branch removal. I'm going to try to give you the best plan of this thing, and this is, I decided to just stay with this front here. Seems to be like the best one right now. Like that. So some branches here I'm gonna have to go, especially can still take. You can start with some of these little things in here. You can start with the ones going straight up that really don't matter. This branch is gonna come out. I really don't want it. I don't like it. It's not doing anything in there. So we might as well just take it out. Gonna do a better job of that. So this is what I just removed. I'm gonna try to work it a little bit better. Try to catch it from the back here. Okay. Let's see if I can put it there. There we go. It's not pretty, but kind of works for now. This is not where the straight cutter maybe, just to give it a little more leverage right here. Like these guys never grow on the easiest spots. So we got rid of that branch over there. So we see now that we already have better movement there. No, it looks nicer right now. So I got rid of that branch. There was growing right in between these two. So we just took it out, so we got a little more space. We can see the trunk way better. I think it's a nice trunk. And I was trying to get you the front that I really like. I think this is it. I like this one because it just goes from here and then it stays growing up. And then we have this one over here. One day I might take this one out and just do the apex here, leave this one to grow this way all the way there, and maybe keep this one out in here. You never know. We can decide on that stuff later as the tree keeps developing. Another thing that I don't know if I'm gonna keep or not, it's this branch here. This branch here kind of stays a little bit in the middle, but for now it doesn't really kind of messes me up that much. So I guess I'm gonna keep it. And then we got this branching up there, branches into two. As this one here. This one I kind of like it too because it has a nice movement. Okay, and it looks cool. I'm just gonna remove some stuff over there. This one over here, I don't know if we kind of need it or not, but as I said, if you're not sure, just keep it there. This divides into two, then this one divides into two. This is a really new one. And then this one here, I don't know if you can see it, divides into more than two. So I'm going to take the one growing right in the middle, cut it out, take it out, and I'm just gonna keep this as it is right now. And we got some stuff there. See, these were the branches that were dying. These two. It's like two branches here that didn't got enough sun because of the amount of leaves growing up. So they kind of died. Never cut them, they just naturally died. So we're gonna remove them. Take them out. Now right here, I don't like this branch. I don't know. I think I'm just going to probably cut it over there. I think it gives a better look on the tree. Just like this. This one is going back. You can see there's a branch going back there. And then it divides into three. We really don't want that. You don't want this thing to divide too much. See, and this helps with the cleaning up of the tree too. Like just taking those branches that are growing in awkward positions. So cut the one that was growing straight up. And I didn't develop like the science of cuttings yet. So I really don't know if these things would keep growing or not. I'm just gonna reduce this guy here a little bit more. And I really don't think that there's another branch growing here that is doing a very good job. Doing a very good job at growing. See, there's a big space here, and I want to show you that. Let's see if we can show you that. The big space here between this node here and the next one goes all the way over there. So what I'm gonna do, I want to get smaller stuff. So I'm just gonna cut it here. You see how it was like the space that we had between nodes? One was over there, and the other one was just all the way. It's a lot of space with nothing. So I might as well try to reduce that stuff. I'm gonna cut this one here too, because this one is basically dead. It's a twig. Let me see. So I'm just gonna take this guy out over here, and it went over there. Now let me see again. See, there's a little, I'm going to, like over here, I don't know if you can see this, like over there, this, I don't know if you can see it or not. See, there's like a lot of space between like here to here, but the thing is, you're not going to be able to see it, but I can see nodes here and the nodes there. So I think I'm going to help those nodes develop, and I'm going to cut this guy here. Like the same thing over there, there's like nodes coming all over the place. And this is not a good thing, and that's a good thing, but it's not a good thing if you keep letting the tree like take off just like that with long branches without anything. So I got another one over there, same reason. So basically what we're doing here, we're taking like all this big growth over here, just reducing it. Like this branch here is dividing into like tree. We don't want tree. So I'm gonna cut this one out. And then there's another one growing over there. It's going to be growing up. So I'm going to take it out too. Just going to pull that out. Now I got this one dividing into two. Then there's another one going all the way up there. And I guess I'm going to leave. I'm going to just take this one here. Take that guy over there. Now over here, there's a dead branch over there that's not doing anything. There's a leaf over there, a leaf over here. This leaf is going to be growing in the direction that we don't really want, because it's growing up. Take it out. This one is going to just add to the mass that's the interior of the tree. Now this one is like two going nowhere, so I'm gonna take it out. This one is the dead one. You can just remove it. Like over here, it's another dead twig. You just break if you pull them. I don't really don't like to pull them out just like that. So we're just reducing a lot already. See, I really don't. Got a little knob over there that we can take out. Like over here, got one going over here, the other one going over there. And then you got this guy here going straight up. I'm just gonna leave that one. No, I'm gonna take it out because it's going up there. I'd rather have like growing over there, not growing all the way crazy, in a crazy way. This one I'm just gonna keep it because it's not doing anything like really bad. Like over here. think I might, I don't know, I might just cut it. Might just cut it. Because it's only gonna get thicker because there's lots of stuff like coming from it, and this tree are fitting this one. Now if I just take it out, they're gonna be, all the energy is gonna be like coming for this one and for this one. And as I want this one to be the new apex, yeah, it's kind of tough decision to make right now. So I should take it or not. Yeah, well, you know what? Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. So I guess that's what's gonna have to happen here. I'm just gonna take this guy out. Right over there. It's gonna be a weird cut. But I'm just gonna cut it straight. As I don't know if it's going to die back or not, I just, didn't cut it like completely flush to it. So if it rottens, it just rottens, and that's not gonna do anything bad to this guy here. Well, that's it. I guess we're pretty much done with this stuff. So I might just try to kind of maybe work it out a little more over here. Don't want to get too crazy around this thing. Well, I hope something is gonna come up from this tree. I think it's a good tree. I think it's gonna be a nice tree. Keep my fingers crossed, and yeah, because I guess when you're just starting, this still kind of feels very, very wrong. So. Okay, that was your bonsai therapy for today. I hope you enjoyed it. And for all my fellow MSers, just I know sometimes it's not easy, but if you can find something to do, even like the little stuff, daily stuff, just try to do it. Just put that effort. Sometimes we are too tired to do it, and today I woke up, I was exhausted, but then I got my tree, and I sat here and decided to do this stuff, and cleared my head, and I don't feel as tired as I did. Like it's tough to wake up, and you're already tired when you wake up, but you know what? We gotta do it. And you kind of realize that I didn't stood up a lot because I can't stand up for a long time. But you find ways. And by the way, when you use a cutter or a scissor, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, be careful, because yeah, that was my scissor here. That did that job because I don't trust my eyes. So I put my fingers too close to the branches and to the leaves, and this thing cuts. So one of the things that you learn from today, be careful when you're cutting, when you use your scissors and your cutters. It's not a good idea to have your fingers there. So again, have a good day, have fun, enjoy, stay sharp, and I'll see you next time.